Hello. So as I was showing in the beginning, I didn't need to do explanation about how I was setting my August monthly setup because it's very simple. It's nothing complicated I'm doing. You will think, well, it's really nothing there. I will explain why. I like to do this like a scrapbook thing, and that is the reason I went very simple. Today I want to show you what happened during the month. I learned so many things. It's the first time that I have an Erin Condren, and it's the first time that I have these other two planners that are the fitness planner and the from Happy Planner and just the regular Happy Planner. So let's go for Erin Condren. That is the one that I got in July. I began with my monthly setup. It was simple at the beginning and this is at the end. What I did in this one, like I did in the one that you saw before for August, is almost the same. It has just the head with color and the days. I have my weekly saving, I haven't finished there, and a book that I was, first I was thinking, okay, I will have only one book that I will read in the month, but I actually read more. Anyway, during the month I was trying to keep track of the weather because I like to see after a long time. It's like, oh, July, look at this, it was raining more, it was sunny these days. Anyway, and pictures, I love to take pictures. I love to see what is going on with my flowers, with let me go a little closer, with my dogs, what I was eating. So I do like a little scrapbook and I put a little information of what happened, and I love that idea. I used to do in previous planners, like in the Filofax, I used to put also pictures in every day, something that I did. It was something to remember. So that is what I did. So I learned that, for example, I used to mark, the first time that I mark all the farmer markets, it is every Thursday actually, and I finished covering because I didn't went to in this month to any of the farmers markets. So I thought, okay, I didn't want to ride the bike too, so didn't happen what I was planning. I decided that these kind of icons I will put when I am going through the month. I was able to put other little things like the pictures, and nothing special happened like to put extra banners. So that is the reason. It's very simple. I learned that I need to also give a total here. This one will not be anymore only one book. I did to put my list of books to read. This one is a little more open, more colorful. If you see, it's a little bigger, so I can write better, and I have a total here. So that is the change that I did in this one. More simple. I just put here the time that I will be on vacation. It's a mini vacation, my pay days because they don't change, and my insurance that I have to pay there. And this one is my girly days, the beginning of my girly days, that I like to mark to know maybe this day or this day or this day is coming back. Anyway, so the first week I did my first attempt to get my own stickers. I use washi tape for the hours that I'm working, and it worked good. I was putting my lunch, what I have for a snack and everything, because I always do track of what I'm eating. I think it was a little messy for me, and I decided that it was better to cover all that for the next time. Here on my track, the to-do, because I didn't plan to put in this way how much I was spending, I thought that this is way too big, so I have to reduce the size, and instead of to-do, it was spent, what I was changing. This I always was changing too, because I like to draw and continue the June. I know that a lot of people is struggling between going down of that or what, but it's so simple to just draw the June, no complicated. I learned that I need to have my head in. I was using this way the weather that I was drinking. So few by few I was learning what I need in my planner. I am the kind that always mark what I'm doing on the week, my cleaning, and I noticed that I was doing like in real half hour. Some of these tasks take more than half hour, and the reason I have an hourly planner is because I love to control how much time I have in the day, in my days off and everything, so I changed that. The next week, I keep in the same size, covering that. I changed my water icon, still being too big. I still trying to handle what to do. Another of my problems was that in that week we discovered that we have to give the 2 times in the day a pill to my dog for the thyroid, and it got kind of messy, and a YouTuber gave me an idea that was to use a bar in one side, so that was planned for the next week too. I still like trying to don't write too much in the size where I have the hours that I work, and I was trying to get a little more used to the space that I have here. It was bigger space, so it was changing. It was the week of July 4. I didn't want it to go over the top, just red and blue, but it finished being red and blue. I like blue. The next week I went more with different colors. This time a little more green, orange, and this time I put up covered completely the hours that I am working, trying to cover more and not being feeling so much that hours, because I cannot do too much. Maybe the books, that is something that I can do, or go on my lunch to put mail on the mailbox, things like that. I was also going like what I will edit, what I will post, etc., etc., and I didn't need that because I just want to know what I post. For example, I don't want to complicate my life saying, oh, I have to edit this or this or this. I never know what I will edit. So that is something that I changed, and I was thinking that this symbol was way too much information. The to-do list that I have to work every day, my cleaning, I did bigger, taking an hour, a complete hour, because that is more realistic and works better in that way, and I know how much time I have for other activities. My bars, I reduced the size of the spent. I create a smaller one for water, a smaller one for Heidi, my dog's pill, and also I put the water in for the flowers. In that time it was raining, not too much sun, and now it's coming a lot of sun, so they need more water. Next week I played with mermaids. This time I covered all over. I decided to go, okay, let's see what happened if I try to go no whites. It was not easy for me because I really need to write. And so I was like squeezing the little space that I have, and I like to draw and I like to write. This time I changed. No more my water. I was trying to control my diet also here, but then it was like it's so small space and I'm not being good on this, and I was writing again in my fitness journal that was my old one. So I created my TBR, that is books to be read, because in this month I was participating in a booktubeathon, and I love to read, so I still writing. I thought that this was really nice to put the books that I want to, the order of the books that I want to read, and it really works good. Now my watering increased because I have to water almost every day, and minus the days that it's raining, so it's going good. Next week and last week of July, it was this. A little more clean. I wanted to go a little more clean and use more the white space, get my imagination go there and say everything like I like. If I like to draw a pizza, I will do a pizza. If I want to put what videos I want to do, so I got a little more freedom. At the same time, in this week, I got my happy planner, that it is like a second part of this, I know you will say, are you insane? Why you need to write more and more? Believe me, I am very, what I will say, maybe a control freak of my time. Yeah, maybe you can say that. So that gave me a little more freedom. So I thought, okay, I don't have to be worried about that. A lot of things from here can go out. That is the reason that in August I did a little more open. It looks like it's a lot of space, but no, I have a lot of things that I will be doing, editing, creating, and I love that. I have more freedom there. I don't have any more my food proteins, my macros here, because now I have a fitness plan and I will be using that one. I don't have any more water drinking because it goes on my fitness plan, and I only put in the top, I kind of move that and put in the top the videos that I will be posting that week. Oh, did I mention that also my workouts that begins like a little sign here, that another thing that was not realistic because I need at least 1 hour at the gym. So I decided to increase the size, and now I covered that area, and I know that in that hour I'm not at home. And it's actually an hour to an hour and a half. So that is the reason it's a little bigger. It's an hour and a half what I am covering. If I'm doing less, it's good, but I have to drive there, do my workouts, and drive back. So it's going more realistic in this one. So this will be the beginning of the next month, but that was also to explain why August begins so clean. Now let's go to my happy planner. I don't have a lot in my happy planner because I began, if you see, I was just also testing how I can put washi. And I began my happy planner in this week. That was the last week of July. I didn't do anything here because I was not here, but I began to go, I like to go like day by day doing my stuff, like, oh, in this day I have to remember this, oh, in this day, sometimes I can remember that I need in this day something, and I'm just writing. This is a little more freedom. This is a lot of things that I'm not decorating. Something that I will be doing is like, if I have spaces and I don't need to write it a lot, I will put these kind of papers. It's like just little papers, it's no sticker. I cut similar to the stickers that I was using, and I put in that way. And here some of the reminders and things that I didn't do, I highlight so I can move for the next week. For the month in August, my way to decorate was also very simple. So I mark August all my vacation, my paydays, insurance. I thought that this worked in the same way. I didn't work in all this bar like I did in my other, in my Erin Condren, because I didn't see the need of that. Maybe this will be different when I'm growing, like, oh, remember for the next month this. But for now I mark like arriving from vacation, going on vacation, paydays, and insurance. That will be, and then it comes just the month. That for the month it begins just very simple, and I have papers that I will be using to cut if I need to cover a space. Well, I lost all the light, so so now we're kinda with shadows and everything, and I'm sorry about that. It's really late now. Well, not so late, it's 9, but I should supposed to be going to bed maybe in few. Okay, let me explain what is going on here, because I say that this is like an extension of what is my Erin Condren. If you see, I actually go a little more detail of what. Hey, this is more a little detail of what is going on in my Erin Condren. So if in my Erin Condren I will talk about videos and everything, here I go like day by day, like, oh my gosh, I have to clean the bathroom, and I want to go and don't forget it, mirror, toilet, bathtub, windows, casings, you know, a little more on the point of what I'm doing. YouTube, I was working on the Wednesday blog, Fitness Week, yeah, the decoration. Then laundry, don't forget white, black color, change bed sheets, things like that. Decide what to cook tomorrow. If you see then kitchen, what I have to clean, then what I was working on my Cricut, if I need to work on this and that detail. Meal plan, I was like, oh, I got ideas for my meal plan the next week, and I put some of the idea and I mark it that this will be important for the next week. Something that I'm doing in this is like I'm using just the stickers from this kind of the happy planner. I decided that I don't want to go like elaborating something, but that doesn't mean that in some point I will say, okay, let's do a nice decoration here and see how it looks. I just want to show to a lot of my friends that don't want to spend a lot of money, that you can just get all the happy planner things like this. I got also, let me see, this one, and another friend told me about another of this one that I should get, so actually two, and I say okay, I will get those two, and in that way we will work just with that, because she wanted that I give ideas of what to do with this kind of planner. One, this is $20. It's really an amazing deal for decorate your planner. But something that somebody say to me is like, yeah, it has a lot of things, but I don't know how to use this. So that is what I will do here. I will try to go through these. I was planning to go day by day, and then that is the reason for the next week I am already setting what I need to do. Like some things will be pre-set because I check my schedule and then I go like, okay, I cannot think on this in morning, afternoon and evening, so when I can begin to do some of my other tasks, like if I want to go cleaning the bathroom, the den, kitchen, bedroom, or something like more specific, I will do it that way. To cook, this will be like, it's my weekend. Yes, my weekends are kind of weird. So I can put everything that I need to pre-cook or get ready for the next week, and my week beginning this week, I mean Saturday. That is for healthy meals for my everyday. I control my macros, and that is important. So that is what is going on with this happy planner. And then we have our fitness planner that is also from the happy planner. Like I mentioned before, I am removing some of the stuff that I was doing before. I was doing different. Before I was using just a simple Molinsky planner or notebook, and I was doing my planner there. So now I decided to go and try this one. Why? Because I like to get inspired to keep going. So this is my month. Similar to the other months, I didn't worry about paydays and nothing here. This will be more like the time that I have on vacation. And if you see, they come without numbers, by the way. So, and you said the month that you're beginning. So I did in that way, beginning in August. I put August here. And my vacation I put with a tape measure, if you want to call tape measure. I was thinking more in the one that you used to measure yourself. Sorry, the shadow. And this is marking my vacation. Then I also mark my girly day with a shark. Things that I can mark more here is like if I weigh myself this day, I will put my weight here, or things like that, or cheat days, or if I need to do something specific on this day, like just different kind of approach for this kind of month in a fitness planner. For the beginning of the month, I just have my page set, and I will explain a little better this in videos that I will be doing for the fitness planner. I don't know if I will do for this channel or I will do just for the other channel, because a lot of ladies wants to they don't care too much about planning, but they care about diet. So I don't know. So a quick explanation about this setting is that the page comes just in black like this. This is the real page, and this is what I did. So I will also insert pictures, no worries. In the top I put wake up and sleep, bedtime. I check my schedule and I put the time that I should be waking up and the time that I should be going to bed. You know what I mean? It's like giving 8 hours of sleep to myself. This part that is the exercise, it comes in this way. I put the kind of workout that I will be doing those days. I have this one like a free one to decide what I will work out. These days I don't work out, and in this one I go to the scale. I think that is more Monday, but I will put the scale here to have the space, so it's kind of interesting, I know. Or I will put the weight, or I will do it every Sunday in the morning. Also, it's good. I did today, so I know what is my weight and I want to see what happened in this one. I also add this little, I think I need to go a little closer. So I add this little sticker that I create that is say steps. I wear Viva Fit that control my steps. It is not the best one, but it works really good too. So it gives me the steps that I need. You have a water total to see how much water you're drinking. This is my daily goal with the my macros. This is how much I have to have in. This is calories, carbs, protein, and fat. This will be my measures. I will measure myself tomorrow in the morning and put my measures. And my final count here is because I will write my meals with the macros, and here the final for every day. Here I have my supplements that I have to remember to take them. How many? Those days are the days that I am working out more than anything. This one is every day. So, and like I mentioned, here will be all the workout. If I am working on abs, how many minutes of cardio, because I do cardio every time that before workout, and how many minutes of each one of the abs things, or how many repetitions. So for this one, I actually create stickers. Oh yeah, in the last part of the, I use this insert that it was to do the paper that they come in one of the to-do paper. And what I did is so far I put some of the things that I need to remember faster, and I put eat smart and don't forget morning coffee if I do at home, and then a skinny vanilla if I go for a tall or a grande, just using a sticker. So that is stickers that I create for this, because I create my own stickers that maybe I will explain better in another video. And I am also using this kind of paper to do yes, these are a sticker, and I will use this kind of paper for the monthly thing. When if I have to put a picture, like a picture of myself here, I will cut a little square, and a picture of myself how I'm looking right now, then another how I'm looking this way, things like that, just to have something to a reference for me. So this is all that I have for you, and I try to run in this moment because the light is really going away. So I hope you enjoyed of these videos, and let me know if you like when I do that. I keep doing this month review, or the review of the month, to see how it went with all the planners, because now will be kind of interesting to see what happened with each one of them. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.